Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let's get rolling today. I am going to do an entire face of Makeup by Mario. I'm trying out the Makeup by Mario foundation. It's called the Surreal Skin Foundation. I haven't even opened it. I saved it for you, praying I got the right color. But first I gotta prep my skin. I'm using point of view, POV, Ambit. I'm telling you what, this stuff is freaking fantastic. Dare I say, I have a lot of lip masks. I think it's the best one I've ever used. This is also POV here. This is the Drench It Soothing Priming Milk. I am gonna do another video because I have got to tell you guys about two things I've been doing to my skin, and I'll show you the products I've been using. This one, the Drench It, I've been using this for skin prep, but I have been using these serum, what are they called? They're soothing toners, like milk things. I don't know. I'll go look it up and come back, okay? Go look for the other one. Anyways, that and a couple other products I've been using that I have noticed such a difference with my skin. Okay, this is the Nourishing Glow Serum. I have the hardest, there it is, but it's backwards. Sorry about that. Do a little bit of drip it. Press that in. Okay, I'm not one that drips it right on my skin. And you can see how sensitive my skin is. Look at that, just from touching it. Now we're gonna whip it. Whip it good. Whip it good, okay. And it has, you twist the lid, the little guy pops out, your scooper. It's your scooper. Okay, can't get it out. Wouldn't be a video if there wasn't a siren, a leaf blower. God, I shouldn't have mentioned the leaf blower. I've probably called it in. I swear to you, if that leaf blower kicks up while I'm doing this, heads are gonna roll. I went to record a video yesterday. Right as I go to hit the button, guess what? Gardener's next door. If we could just get all the gardeners on the same schedule, that'd be amazing. Because I live with an HOA, so the front yard, they do that on Wednesdays. Next door, he's got his gardener on Mondays. Our gardener comes on Tuesdays, and the guy on the other side, his gardener comes Fridays, but the two people behind me, it's Thursday. Every day I'm treated to a leaf blower and a lawnmower. Those are my worst problems. Then I'm doing good. All right, pop that back in. See, the problem is now my hands are all juicy and I have a hard time getting the getting the thing closed. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, this is color 7C. Let me tell you, A Wing and a Prayer. And why do they make these so hard to open? I get it, they seal it so people don't try to steal it or whatever, but I think that might be good. You know, I'm more of a pinky girl, a little bit of a kind of a neutral undertone, because I do have some yellow in my skin, but just barely any. Usually it's the cool colors. Okay, Mario, do right by me. Oh, now here's the Glazy Tack Primer. I don't use a lot. I probably should use this. What, 2 pumps? Let's just do it. I've not been having the problems around my nose though lately because of those aforementioned products I've been using. And they're very easy to get. Okay, fine. It's Paula's Choice. I'll tell you, I'm not a good secret keeper. Paula's Choice. There's an AHA and a BHA. They're toners as well. And I promise you, in fact, probably when I'm done here, I will go, and that's a lot. I should not have used 2 pumps. So I'm just going to have to spread this around, and then I'm going to have to give it a minute to dry. Press it in where I usually need it, even though I really don't need it that much anymore. And I'm going to do the smallest bit of foundation that I can get away with. I am 55, almost 56 in a couple of months. I just don't like a lot of foundation sitting on my skin. Something that I've also noticed over the years, mostly recently, is that I'll like the way my skin looks. It looks a little sometimes too juicy though. Then I do my makeup and I'll put just a kiss of like a little finely milled powder, loose powder on top, just to blur. This is what, you know, all the influencers are telling me to blur and the things. It's fine and dandy, but 2 to 3 hours later, it's the Sahara Desert. And the makeup is separating, and you may say, well, gosh, you just need more hydration. The skin could not get more hydration. I'm hydrating in from the ins and the outs. So it's got to be like, I think I have to just skip the powder, hold off, don't touch the powder, walk away, just embrace the glowy shine. Okay, I don't know, do I shake it? No, okay, let's just see. Okay, ooh, it's quite a bit. Let me just do a teensy bit of just like a color match. Wow, that's light. But, okay, wait. Okay, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. That is perfect. Wow. Okay. I was going to use a brush, but right now, I just want to see how this goes. Oh, okay. Too much, Sherry. Let's just dab it around and let's just blend it. Okay. That is freaking gorgeous. What are you doing, Mario? Did you know he used to work at Sephora? Oh, now you do. I saw that. He used to work at Sephora before he was a big-time makeup artist to the stars. Okay. Friends, I have used Armani foundation. I have used Chanel. You name it, I've tried it. I went down a skin tint rabbit hole recently. Stay tuned for those videos. Dare I say, this is exactly what I have been looking for. Okay, I'm going to finish up this side just blending with my finger, okay? And then I'll do the other side with a brush, and we'll see if... I usually use a brush. Honestly, I don't even know what made me do my finger on this, but I think I just wanted to see the coverage and feel the texture of it. What in the world? That is amazing. And this is right here where I get dry. We look okay right now. It's not settling, which is a testament to the makeup, but also because of those products that I've been using. Okay, so I'm going to use, I even have some Makeup by Mario brushes. So I'm going to pick up just a tiny bit. Okay, I put a whole pump on the back of my hand, but I'm just going to pick up a tiny bit on the brush, and I'm going to load the brush. Get it all even in there, okay? And then I'm just going to kind of dab. Don't paint like you're painting a wall, okay? Just kind of stipple and lightly brush it. Okay. I have more redness in this area here. I can get I'll grab just a tiny bit more. I didn't even use a color corrector, and look at that. Wow. Okay, that is beautiful. Friends, even use a full pump. Don't feel like, okay, because I'm talking to myself here too. You know, we don't want to waste product, but don't feel like you have to use the full pump. If you put the full pump out and you don't need the full pump, sister, walk away. Walk away. It's okay. Okay. You don't have to use the full pump. You'll be happier if you don't. That is stunning coverage. because my skin still looks like skin. You can still see my freckles. It reduced the redness. That's all I wanted. I have some hyperpigmentation right here that I would like to hide. It doesn't really bother me until I get my blush and everything on. And then I just feel like I seem to notice it. So I'm just going to put a little extra there. I might put a little extra down here. Did I do too much? No, it still looks delightful. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, let's move on. All right, that is 7C, 7 Cool. That is a winner chicken dinner. Now we're gonna do, everybody says I should have done my brows first. I even have a Mario, is this Mario? Oh, no, it's not, it's Elf. Shh, blasphemy. Okay. But I do have, and this is my favorite, brow product at the moment. This is the Elf Wow Brow Tinted Gel. And this is in the color, I don't know, because it's in this color, okay? Okay. Because the sticker fell off, but that didn't even matter because I couldn't read what was on the sticker in the first place. So this is brown, whatever shade of brown, just is. And you choose for you. And there we go. Now, you know what I used to do? I used to use brow pencil and then lock it in with the gel. But now all the peoples that I see, that I follow, they do the gel first, lock her in, then go in with the brow pencil. That actually makes more sense. Get them where you want them, then do your pencil. Okay, now, I bought this cutie little duo for travel. Why isn't it? Pale Petal and Medium. These are the colors. I got these in a little set, you know, when you're standing in line at Sephora and all the cute minis are there. I love the minis. Are the minis more expensive per ounce? Sure they are. Do I care? No, because I'm still spending less than I would on the large sizes. And then I get to try it because what if I don't like it? So this is the Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick in medium. Okay, so the youngins are going to go in the hollows, in the holler, okay? I love us, but we're not the youngins. See where the cheekbone is right here? That's where it's going. Right on the cheekbone. Directly. Okay? A little down the side of my nose. Snatch that nose. A little here, a little here. Say hi to your jowls. I'm going to snatch the neck. Okay? Then I'm going to go in with my Makeup by Mario F4. This is the side that I used foundation. Now this smaller side is what I'm going to use for my contour. Now I probably used a little more contour than I needed to use. I was a little heavy-handed today, but that's okay. Don't bring it down. Don't bring it down, okay? Don't get any farther than your eye, than your iris, okay? Keep it here and just keep blending, blending, blending. Like your life depended on it. It blends so easily, as I'm sure you can see. Sometimes I get done with the stick and I'm like, I don't even think I need any blush or anything like that. Now, you'll see people who will do contour, then they'll do bronzer on top. I have the Makeup by Mario bronzer and I love it, but I tend to use it as a contour as well. This is a creamy product. What's the shade difference from the medium? This one that I have, oh, it's medium as well. I guess it's the same color. Yeah, this guy looks darker. The contour looks darker than this one. I think I'm going to use both. I know they're like, oh, okay, tell me if it feels this way to you. I know there's reasons to do all of these layers. And I know, especially for the professional makeup artists, they're on set. They're at red carpet events. Guys, I got an appointment with my homeopathic doctor today, and I'm going to grab a little happy hour with a friend. Do I really need to set all of this stuff? And also, These beautiful women are in their beautiful 30s. Maybe early 40s. They're not in their beautiful 50s and 60s, are they? No. So let me just do, okay. So I'm blending along here, make sure you get behind your ear, and then blend it down. We're creating shadows. Make sure I get that nose. I've walked out the door without blending my nose contour before. No bueno. Just gives, where the foundation just evens out the skin tone, this gives you a little bit of shape to the face. And really, ladies, I mean, if we wanted to, we could do a little, whatever's left over on the brush on the eyes, slap on some mascara or not, and a lip gloss, call it a day. That's what I'm talking about. But it seems like they add the stuff, cover it with powder, and then add the powder stuff on top to bring it back out. Well, if you wouldn't have covered it up in the first place. Now, I do understand. I was a makeup artist years ago. I do understand, for longevity. I get that. But I'm talking to the real people here. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this in Pale Petal. It's his cream soft pop blush stick. Load up my brush, make it even, and then I just kind of dab it. I just want to make sure my brush is even. And then do not do the apples, because we smile and it's here and then it goes down here. Just right above where that, right on that cheekbone. Right there. That's it. Easy peasy. So I've worked in cosmetics, both on the internet and previously for years and years in a department store. I was always a top seller in the department store. The biggest reason was I always had the most natural looking makeup. I was never a glamour girl. It's just not who I am. I admire the girls who are the glamour girls, who do the full beat, right? They do just the full, it's gorgeous. It just was never me. So if you think back, walking through a cosmetic department, especially in the 80s and 90s, most of the women were the full, because you're working in the makeup department, right? But then they would see me, and I looked like the girl next door with the average, not normal, but like average makeup, okay? I used to have women stand in line to wait for me to help them. God bless them. But it's because it was relatable. So when I see makeup tutorials, and I love to watch the full glam makeup tutorials, I'm fascinated. But then I hear feedback or I read comments that are saying they just want something more natural, or can you do something more natural, or I don't know how to do it, or I'm overwhelmed. I get why you're overwhelmed. I completely get it. There's nothing wrong with the artists who do the full beat and whatever, because also, I mean, those are for entertainment purposes as well. Like, it's educational, but it's entertainment purposes. So what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to say is, don't feel like just because, like, if you feel overwhelmed when you see those, don't worry. It's not just you. And it's also, it doesn't have to be that complicated is what I'm saying. Okay, I just got this. I'm going to have to figure out this camera situation. I don't know. I'm new at doing this way. Anyway, whatever. This is the Mario Master Matte's Long Wear Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Blush. Now, just so happens where I'm meeting my friend for happy hour tonight is next door to a Sephora. I'm going to be going in there and getting me some more shades of this. Okay, I think that I shouldn't have just done that. I'm thinking that I should have done one eye at a time, because I'm still new to this and I don't remember the dry down time. So I'm going to blend quickly. So I'm blending. I'll give you the name of this brush in a minute. But notice I don't keep going out. I go to the middle, then I start in the outer part and I go towards the center. Because ladies, as our eyes are aging, you don't want it to go past here, okay? Now hold on. Let me just get a hold of this dude. So don't do what I did. Do one eye blend, the other eye blend. Because, I mean, okay, I have enough time here to work with it, but your time might be limited. But you see how I'm blending to the center? Now I'm going to start in the outer and flick it into the middle. I'm going to go up. I have hooded eyes. This little guy flaps over. So I don't want the color just in the crease, because if it's just in the crease, it's going to completely disappear from me. So I'm going to bring it up to the brow. Just like that, okay? Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh. Talk about one and done. Literally one and done. I'm excited. I have not tried anything from Mario that I haven't liked. Now, I do want to get a lip liner. Ooh, maybe I'll get that tonight too. I do want to get a Mario lip liner. There's like a soft pink one that I want to try. I don't have his lip gloss, but I do have some of these. I don't know if this is the best shadow or lip for me. This is Nude Glow. I have one that's a little pinkier that I'll do. More than that. Okay, now, because it is a full face of Mario, I feel like I got to use a little bit of a palette, even though, again, this is one and done, and if I wasn't here with you, this is what I would do. I would just put my mascara on and call it a day. So this is the Master Mattes, the neutrals. Sorry, the neutrals. This is the cooler one. There's one that has warmer tones. I'm going to use a mixture of these two up here. One looks too light, one looks not too light. So I'm going to go back and forth, tap off the extra. That's going to go just under the brow. Okay, just to blend that edge and just to make it, see how it just makes it pop a little bit. Start there. And I love a little bit of shimmer on the lid. They don't have a shimmer for the lid here. So what I'm gonna do, well, maybe today I won't, because I really like this. Guys, I really don't wanna touch it. So I'm not going to. I love you, but I'm not going to. This is a pretty palette, you should get it. If you want to. If you want some cool neutrals. Oh, I told you I was gonna tell you what brush I was using before. This is the N16. It's also BK Beauty, but it's a collab with Nikki LaRose. There. Nikki LaRose, I love this brush. You can use it for concealer, you can use it for shadow, whatever you want to do. Super lovely. This is another one of her. I bought her whole set. This is an N12 brush, and it's just like a shorty little smudgy guy. I'm going to go in with this brown right here. Load it up a little bit on my brush, but I'm going to tap off the excess there. And then I'm going to just go right along my lash line, like in with the lashes. And I'm only going like halfway. See that? Okay. Remember, you can always add more, but tap off that excess because you don't want it flaking down. And I just press it as close to that. Do you hear it? Hello, Gardner. Whatever, I'm not stopping. Okay, now I have a little bit of extra left. I'm gonna just put it right. I'm in the lashes. I'm like in there, okay? And if you are putting makeup on your eyes and your mouth isn't hanging open like a bass fish, What are you even doing? Okay, I am gonna stop it because that's ridiculous. Okay, I think they're gone. I think it's safe. I went ahead and did my mascara. I don't have Mario's mascara. I've heard it's amazing. I don't have it. And so I will try it at some point, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm addicted to tubing mascaras. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's the mascara formula. I'm just separating my lashes right now with this, but the formula like wraps around your lash and it creates a tube. The one I'm using right now is from Unique. It's their Quadra tubing mascara. This is the first one I've ever used. I love it because it doesn't, like, it's water resistant. So if you were crying or you got wet or whatever, it's not gonna cause raccoon eyes. The little tubes, so like at night to remove it, this is the other reason I love it, is because when I go to bed, I will just take some water, splash it on my face, then I'll just hold my fingers over my lashes after I get them wet, and these little, it comes off like tubes because the product wraps around each lash. So I just really love that. I tried, what's this one? A MAC mascara in another video. Their MAC stack. I loved the way it looked. 4 hours later, I came upstairs to wash off my makeup. I had raccoon eyes. I haven't had raccoon eyes in years. So did I maybe have too much product of some sort under my eyes? Maybe. I don't know. Did I do my lower lashes with that one? I don't even think I did. I don't normally do my lower lashes with mascara because my lower lashes are really long. Like you can see them there, but I mean, they're like, they go to here. I'm touching the end of my lash right there. And it keeps, you know, when I blink or whatever, it keeps touching my face. So if I have mascara there, that constant touching ends up wearing it away. I haven't tried it with a tubing mascara because the other thing is, because they're long, my eyes look weird. They just flat out look weird when I have long upper lashes and long lower lashes. It's a first world problem. I get that, but so that's why I don't do it. I'll have to try some other tubing mascaras and I'll do a comparison video at some point. So stay tuned for that. If there's anything that you have questions about or that you would like for me to try and give my opinion on, you can just put it in the comments below. Okay, so what do we have left to do? Just the lippies. And I don't have, like I said, I don't have the Mario Lippy lip pencil. Let me try. I'll have to do a whole lip liner video. I love for Whatever Walnut from Makeup Forever. This is Huda Beauty Lip Contour. This is a new one that I got. So let me try this. Remember I was showing you the Nude Glow in Mario's Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum. Can I just be honest? I'm just tired of the whole plump situation. Does it work? Maybe. Maybe if I do a before and after and you compare the pictures really, really closely, but do I go from this to this? No, I don't. And I'm tired of minty or tingles or burning, and I'm just tired. All right, this is Nude Glow. This is Nude Glow. This is Rose Glow. It's smaller because check out the minis at Sephora. I got this and another color. I think it might have been this color. I'll find it later. Hold on, I'll find it now. France, I lied to you. Oh, thanks for making me go and look. Look, I do have a gloss. I do have a gloss. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I bought these 3 minis, I think at Christmas time. And this is the one that I just got, so it's a different color. I hate the way the camera does. Okay, I'm gonna work this out. Okay, I'm gonna look back on these videos and I'm gonna laugh, right, when I figure this all out. Today I'm not laughing, okay. So let me swatch these for you. I'll go in order. This is the lightest. Hold on, let me get that makeup off my hand. Okay, this is the lightest. Click, click. That's Nude Glow. Ooh, okay, pretty, pretty. Bare Glow. First your nude, then your Bare, Rose Glow. This one's my favorite. See that, pretty. Then we have Mauve Glow. She's a darker one. Now the lip gloss is in Cool Pink. Oh, that's one swatch. Look at how much color comes in that one. So these other ones are just more like a lip balm, but she's not messing around here. I'll use this one, Cool Pink. Okay. Well, let me see what Huda looks like next to that. I think Huda's too brown. I think she's too brown. Well, she might be okay. Oh wow, this one's better. Okay, this is a different formula. Oh, it says lip contour. So maybe this is lip contour 2.0. This is the original lip contour. This shade is Muse. See that? That's this one here. Okay, just trust me. That's the one. Now, I'm going to take off this. My lips feel delightful with that point of view lip ampule. Some people powder their lips first. It's right there. I can't be bothered. Welcome to my makeup channel. Should I call it I can't be bothered? Because actually I can be bothered. I'm bothered quite a lot. Frequently, in fact. Which is why I don't mess sometimes. It is what it is. Go. If you have always been nervous about lining your lips, I used to run across this all the time with women. They're like, oh, I'm just nervous. I don't know how to do it. And I just, okay. Don't feel like you have to do one continuous line, all right? Start at the bottom, and everybody has two lip lines. Your color, and then like the ridge. Mine are pretty much one and the same. On the bottom. On the top, the ridge is a little bit higher. So you get to choose which one you fill in. Try it one way one day, try it another way the next day. See what you like best. So I'm going to go just directly on the ridge, straight across. Okay. You can even go just a tad. I don't like the big overlined. Don't be crazy. But let me show you a trick. So you draw a straight line. Okay. Now, for whatever reason, let's call it age, I'm starting to lose color right here, but you can see there's still a ridge. So I'm going to follow that ridge. I'm not going to go fully into the corner because you get product in the corner, and it gets in here, and then you got those little lines in there, those marionette lines. I'm not doing it. So kind of just fake it and bring it up. And I'm going to color in just that outer edge. Come around. Cut it off at the pass. Right there. Ooh, I need to sharpen that. Let's look at splinters. All right. Color that in. I fully color in the lip on the outer side. And then down here, I'll make that lip line a little thicker. But I leave the center empty. Now on the top, some people go straight across. They don't want a Cupid's bow. Some people want a strap. I'm going to really have to sharpen that, or I'm going to have to get the tweezers to get a splinter out of my lip. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, I did the V, but I just do it like a slight V because that's just what I like to do. And I don't know why this works, but it does. Instead of starting here and going down, I'm going to start on the outer corner, not all the way here. I'm starting like right here, and I go up. I know, you hear Bella snoring. It just makes the lip look fuller. I don't know why. Why does it not do it going down? It's science, and it's magic. It's just how it is. Start there and go up. There we go. I'm gonna fill it in. It's hard to get stuff done when you have a dog that snores because it makes you want to curl up in bed and go to sleep, doesn't it? Now this would be beautiful with one of these little guys. These are like my everyday grab go-to. And I notice this too, like when I travel, I like to have something in my bag that as I'm, you know, walking around or on a train or something like that. Like I like something that I can grab and put on that I don't have to feel like I need a mirror or I'm going to mess it up, right? It's just something easy like a lip balm. So that's what those are. This has a lot more pigment in it. So this would be like for me, again, can't be bothered. Little Miss can't be bothered. This would be fancy, okay? Oh, that feels really good though. I haven't worn this. Have I ever worn this? I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't know. I got, that is a perfect color match. Okay. I'm going to take back what I just said. I would wear this every day. This feels like a lip oil. Take your time with your gloss, because I know I just slap it on, but if you can go up over the liner on the edges, that's also a little trick to make your lips look fuller. Someone is cooking something that is unfortunate. I'm just telling you right now, I just got a whiff of something. You know, I'm going to be an empty nester here soon. And there's going to be days that I'm going to be sad. And there's going to be days that I'm not going to be sad. It's called balance. Look at that. Friends, that is cool pink. Go Mario. Okay. Overall, I'm going to say, according to my calculations, you cannot go wrong with Makeup by Mario. Everything that I have used from him is like next level. I did not use the bronzer just because I already have, like, I don't need it. And so I'm not going to put it on, even though I love you. I'll do another video someday where I add this on. And I'm not going to powder because see, that's the other thing. There's some foundations where I do feel like I need powder. I feel like I'm just the right amount of coverage, just the right amount of glow. And I like this foundation better than I even like some of the skin tints. Like just looking right now, just to be honest with you, I'm loving this more than I like the skin tint from Merit. This is just a tinted mineral sunscreen. SPF 45. It's great, but I think because it's a mineral sunscreen, it feels thicker on. I see it more on the surface of my skin than I see this. Like this looks like the foundation looks like I had it professionally done. I'm not even kidding. It just doesn't, I don't know what you can see on the screen there, but this is fantastic and I love it. So anyways, 2 thumbs up to Mario. If you have mature skin, I just can't recommend it enough. It's fantastic. So thanks for hanging with me, and come back. We'll play with some more makeup and we'll try some different things. So good to see you.